I Spit on Your Dave. Classic movie from the late 70s, video nasty, that being I Spit on Your Dave. Better cover that up, but people think I'm showing porn. But no, it's not porn. But you could say the picture's pretty seedy. You got a woman's ass, which I will cover up because I don't want to get in trouble for showing porn. But no, it isn't. But it's definitely seedy in the sense that it was definitely a video nasty. Shot in 1978. I've actually got, believe it or not, the Strond uncut version. I'm not going to say how I got it because this here on DVD in this country covered a bum, so people don't think I'm showing porn, which I'm not. It's a movie. In this country, as you know, it's ethically cut. That's right, it's ethically cut to fucking pieces. And to be honest, I can see why. It was, if I can read it, it was banned in the UK, and it was, I think, if it could be around one, I'm just reading, bear with me, where the fuck does it say it? Yeah, it could be around one day. I think it was also banned in Germany there. And I can definitely see why in I Spit on You Dave, because again, it's your typical rape and revenge film. Certain rape scenes were cut down in the UK, and always has been. But I got this, bought it online, and I actually got the American version, which the American one is the one they go for if people want to see it in its uncut form. That being I Spit on You Dave, which I cover a bum, I don't want people to think I'm showing porn. It's also all, and it definitely is a nasty film. Now, what can I say about I Spit on You Dave? It starts off with a young woman who's writing a book. She's writing a love story. She's a writer, and she's a typist. You know, there's the days when you had typewriters, not laptops. And she goes to the country to write a book. Long below, she bumps into some typical trunsy boys, you know, your typical fucking tap the lads. And she meets a guy, you know, he's a bit on the slow side. Not being horrible, but that's what he is, you know, a bit nerdy. He tells all his mates, you know, down about like he's the fucking big man to impress his mates. You can tell they're just taking the piss out of him. And basically, they find the girl, he's writing the book, and basically the dang raper. I know that sounds disturbing, and it's even more in the film, but the fucking dang raper. And they leave her for dead. But lucky enough she doesn't die, because it's a rape and revenge film. The rape scenes, like I said, were ethically cut. There's a lot. It is a nasty film. It's an hard film to watch. I said that with Last House, when it came to the rape scene in that. This was me. And it was me and I Spit on You Dave, even more so than the uncut one. In the UK, it's laughable. Some of the bits in it, seeing it, the dad's like he's doing fucking press-ups. But on the uncut one, it's definitely in your fucking face. It's definitely a video nasty. As you know, it got banned in the UK, and when we did a video, they got it again. It was cut to shit. So again, they leave her for dead. She actually isn't dead. And she goes after them and she kills them off one by one. The scene of the revenge I felt was a bit disappointing, and I didn't think it was that bloody. You want to see it more nastier, watch the remake. I'm not normally a lover of remakes, but that one, yeah, you can get to see the revenge in it. But the rape scenes is very hard to watch. They're very graphic and they're very in your face. Now there's a lot of different unedited versions of I Spit on You Dave for people that don't know this. There's a lot. And it definitely doesn't hold back on the door, and it definitely doesn't hold back on the violence. I do actually like I Spit on You Dave. It's a hard one to watch, but if you can manage to get through the nasty bits, it's a badge of honour. The transfer in its original widescreen format covered a bum. I don't want people to think I'm showing porn, because you do see a bit of a bum. Ooh, you saw a bit of a bum. The transfer is pretty good. It's a beautiful transfer, and it's well done, very well made film. The guy, believe it or not, and the woman, they were married. The guy did this, I'm not making this shit up, were fucking married. And there was a lot of rumours that he saw a rape, whether that's true or not, it's a different story. And it inspired him. It fucking inspired him from a rape scene to do I Spit on You Dave. It's definitely not a nice film. It's a hard one to watch, but it's a very interesting film. there's been a lot of different versions of it, and you time to his mouth and has been edited out. But the uncut one, what do I get for what I bought from America? I get original posters, I get original trailers, TV spots, the lot. The music is a bit 70s and a bit disco, but that's about the trailer. The movie didn't have any music. Doesn't have any music, and to me I'll actually dilute that, because it makes I Spit on Your Dave a lot more chilling. When it gets to the nasty bits, it makes it more, you know, in your face and more disturbing. I always find though that the dies are fucking dumb, because Tracy kills them, he just manipulates them. They're down the slow side, yeah, because he's not exactly, you know, not being horrible, but he's not exactly all there. And what does he do? He shags her, and how the fucking hell could he get a rope on his neck without seeing or feeling is a fucking miracle. But she manages to get a rope on him, wraps it round his fucking jugular and strangles him. So suddenly he must have been eating spinach sort of fucking way. Either that or she must be taking fucking steroids. But she manages to fucking strangle this fucking guy. Death by stupidity. The other guy, death by stupidity. He's thinking with his dick and not thinking that, hang on a minute, I raped this woman. Why the fuck now does she want me fucking body? They have a bath. There was a lot of rumours when the film came out that she cut his you-know-what down there. Bollocks. I'm so right, being a man myself, that if that there was cut off, I would be screaming fucking agony. I'd be screaming blue bloody murder. She cuts him, and at first it's like, ow, like he's just cut his fucking hand or something. Next thing you know, he's screaming blue bloody murder because he's using blood. To me, I just think she might have cut him a bit, and he might have been a fame, and he bled to death. But I don't buy she cut him down there. And people say, oh, you see it, you see it. You don't see it. I've got the uncut one. You don't see it, right? So to disappoint people, you want to see Buddy Woodpecker get cut off? Just watch the fucking remake. Right, moving on from that. The other two stupid people go after her, but then one of them thinks of his dick. Gets knocked in water, can't swim because he's a fucking dick. The other one goes after, he tries to swim, you get a bit of shitty effect here, which happens an axe on his back, and you can see it's a shitty effect, but you know. And then the other one, I can't swim, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Suck it to me, bitch. They pedal off what's on the boat, you get the idea, it cuts him down there, bleeds to death, rides a boat in the sunset, end of fucking movie. So really, the men were a bit stupid to fall for it 3-4 times. It's like, how the fuck does she allow herself to get that done to her? They're obviously fucking dumb. But she kills them all. Again, if you want to see it done better, just watch the remake. But I don't hate the original 1978 I Spit on You Dave. You can definitely see why it was a video nasty. You can definitely see why it's popular today as being one of the nastier ones. You can now get it in the UK, but my word of advice is get it somewhere else because it's cut to fucking shit. Get the uncut one, definitely Meet to the Feds, one of the very early video nasties. And for that, fuck it. I'm not going to give it points because there's nothing glamorous about rape and it happens in real life. And it's, you know, I feel bad for anyone that has that done to them, especially someone who's been fucking gang raped. It just amazes me that a film like The Accused gets awards, and that apparently that was a true story, and that gets tasked on. But if you get past all the nasty bits, it's not bad for the rape and revenge film. You can definitely see why it got banned in its day, and you can definitely see why in its era it was a video nasty. But compared to some nasties, badge of honour to me. Into them. See you later.